Hello, hello, hello. Y'all, I don't know what else to tell you, but a day off is just fantastic. All right. Before I get started really quick, I just want to kind of pop in. This is going to be posted on YouTube. So those of you that don't know me, I am Courtney. I am the star director for the Live, Love, Wax Tribe. My whole downline got an email if you are essential consultant to certified. Because this month, to include the end of November, Scentsy is doing a huge incentive to help you guys hit promotion goals. So what does this mean? You get a $100 bonus if you promote to lead, and I'm going to break down what lead consultant is. So those of you that are certified consultant, you have sold 1,000 lifetime PRV. So that's already checkbox off. Okay, so that's one of the criteria, is 1,000 lifetime PRV. And then those of you that are essential consultant, so either you just joined, you just reinstated, or fresh joined as a new consultant, or you reinstated your kit and you didn't hit 1,000 lifetime PRV, that still applies. So once you hit 1,000 PRV, you get certified. And then to get paid at title next month, so you want, this is the breakdown and the incentive, and this is on your workstation, it's in your news tab. So you get a $100 bonus when you promote to lead, and then you get paid at title. So that means you hit lead numbers in October, and then you hit lead numbers in November as well. Then you get another $100 bonus. And then the person that sponsors you, they get incentive points, 500 incentive points per frontline who promotes. So just keep that in mind. This is a huge, like, what would $100 to $200 in your pocket do to change? Hey, Jamie. So I just want to kind of break this down. I have built, I think it ends up being 8 weeks. I'm going to go ahead and catch us up to the, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and catch us up through October 13th, just because, like I said, I wanted to build this. And I don't know if a lot of you guys are familiar with this incentive, but I do want to encourage you guys to go in your workstations, look at the news tab, find Race to Lead. It is currently an incentive through Scentsy that if you have yet to hit lead consultant, this just kind of incentivizes you to hit lead consultant. You get a $100 bonus, and then when you get paid at title for the next month in November, you also get another $100. And keep in mind, since we are in our current incentive period, those of you that actually promote to lead, you then get incentive points. Okay, so you're going to get a bomb amount of points for promoting to lead consultant. Okay, and I just want to express that to you guys, because we don't like consultants that have been here for a decent amount of time. So I joined in 2017, so I don't have those quick promotion points as new consultants do. So I just want you guys to be aware of that take advantage of those. Okay, take advantage of them, because it truly is, that will help you earn the trip. So that's what we're doing, Race to Lead. I have kind of like, I'm gonna pop in here weekly to kind of give you guys just like focus areas and kind of like within the theme of the Race to Lead. So I have, obviously this is a team-wide series to help essential and certified consultants hit their next level. It includes motivational trainings, encouragement, accountability, and community hype, because I feel like that's something we are missing in the world today, and especially in Scentsy. Like, we've missed the fires. The fire's kind of like just a little like candle. It's not like lit, okay? So I kind of have, those of you that are in my downline, you did receive an email. Just keep that in mind. If you want to opt in, I'm going to be doing the live videos on here, the Facebook team page, weekly, and then I will be uploading them onto YouTube, so that way if you want to use them for your future recruits, then so be it. Okay, so we are going to dive right in. I'm going to make this pretty quick, because I don't like the 45-minute lives, like we're wham bam, thank you ma'am. Like, I don't have a lot, I do have a lot to say, but I'm gonna make it quick, okay? So we're gonna start off, the first kind of focus point is mindset and momentum. Obviously, we want to kick things off strong. We want to reignite your why and map out your personal plan to promote. So I am heavy on the, if you don't have a plan to fail. If you don't have a system, that's not helping you plan out your task, what you need to do. So what does lead really mean? Income, growth, leadership, because obviously that does mean that you are recruiting people. So that means that you are growing your team. That's growth. Obviously that is income because you're having people under you. How to track PRV, GWV, and team numbers. So what I like to do, I like to make it super, super simple. I am literally going to my reporting tab every single time, and I'm doing start my downline report. So I have an entire list of people within the team that is close to, like, I think we're at 170, or either we're right at 270. And that's just because of how everybody falls under the umbrella, if that makes sense. I don't know how else to explain it. I joined in 2017. I then recruited 2 people right out the bat. They recruited people, and then I kept recruiting people, and then those people recruited people, then those people recruited people, and then those people recruited people. So it goes down the line. So everybody got that got the email is part of my downline. You're not necessarily part of my team, but you are part of my downline. If you do not have a director, in your upline, then that's me. And then if you don't have, and then we all fall under Chloe because I'm under Chloe, if that makes sense. So I keep it very, very simple. You can keep track of your tabs. Obviously you want to hit the 500 every single month. So start small. Like if 1,000 PRV freaks you out, start at 500. Okay. Just shoot for a goal, make a plan, figure out what you need to sell to have that 500 every single month. Get your shopping links out there. Get people that are like, if they're asking you questions about Scentsy, then say something about, hey, can I give you a shopping link and just showcase what's in the fall catalog right now, just so that way your people can see it? Or can I have your friends for a week and share on Facebook what Scentsy has to offer in case you kind of like want to find something new? So back to tracking numbers. I'm not saying get hyper focused on this, but definitely keep, like, be your own best, like, challenger. Okay. So you at the end of the day are your accountability person. Look at your or go to your reporting tab, go to your personal numbers and look at yourself the previous month. Try and beat that the next month. Okay. And just keep going on and on. So what I do currently, I go to my reporting tab, I go into the previous year, and I want to say, hey, back in October of 2024, what was my PRV? What did I do? And then what do I need this month / I'm currently working for this incentive, so I want higher PRV. Okay, so I'm trying to outbeat my goal of what I did last year. Those of you that are starting to build your team, you go to your reporting tab, start downline report, and you literally can, like I said, I keep it very simple. You literally can click PRV. It's got a column, PRV, click it twice, click it once, and it's going to show the lowest to highest, and then click it again, and it's going to show highest to lowest. Literally go off that. If you want to get in the nitty gritty of, like, you have 1s and 2s generation, and that's fine, let me know and I will walk you through that. But for the time being, if you are and sponsors are like, if you are leading above and you watch this, keep in mind you need to be showing your people how to run these reports and look at these numbers. GWV is what you and your team as a whole of what their sales are. So that's your GWV. Visualization. What does $100 to $200 extra look like for you in a month? Okay. I am like, that's going to my Pure Barre class. Okay. So that's something for me that I'm like, oh, let's treat myself to this. And it's an extra $100 to $200. Like, hello, who would turn down $100 to $200? So, I do, those of you that watch this video, I do have a call to action at the end of every single video. We are doing 2 today. But the call to action is write down your October, November goals, share it with your accountability partner. If you do not have an accountability partner, please text me, text your sponsor, text your upline, like something. I'm a huge proponent of this because I am like, I can talk myself out of something very easily. But if I send my goals to somebody ahead of time, I am more likely to hold myself accountable for that because I have goals to meet and I want to hit those numbers, okay? So just keep that in the back of your mind. Like I said, if you don't have an accountability partner, make sure you get one. I am totally here for the accountability. I love accountability. I am a huge proponent of it. So if you need that, I'm here for you, and just send me a message me on Facebook or text me and I got you, okay? And I literally have reminders on my phone to be like, okay, check in with this person for this. And I do the same thing with Chloe. I send her a text on Fridays to let her know, hey, this is what I've done in my business. This is what I'm planning to do. And this is what my end of the month goal is. So I have that structure of, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm focusing on. And this is where I'm going. So that was the first one, mindset and momentum. And then, like I said, we are doing 2 for the start, and then next week we'll pick up on the weekly. So you'll only have a live each week. And then, like I said, I will upload it to YouTube. But the second one that is the focus point is fuel your funnel and then selling with confidence. How to hit 500 PRV consistently. So this is where you're thinking about your party ideas. You're consistently following up with people, and your sampling strategies. So I just want to throw in, sampling strategies can be very simple, okay? To the point of, if you have a bag of 10 testers, if you have the whole entire testers and you split them up into 10, okay? You make it like a little goodie bag. And then if someone is, like, say you bring up Scentsy and you start talking about it, and they're like, oh yeah, I would love to smell. Here's a goodie bag. You just take this for a couple days and then let me know what you think, or let me know what your favorite scents are. This is not to be like, forcing a sale, okay? This is literally, you want the smells in people's noses, and that's that. The products sell themselves, and I want you guys not to be like freaked out over selling, okay? We don't sell Scentsy, we share Scentsy, okay? Let me say that again. We don't sell Scentsy, we share Scentsy. So keep that in the back of your mind. Don't make it harder than what it is, because I literally, like, I had one girl, she was in a Facebook party, she made an order, and she's at work, and she ended up making a comment, or I delivered her order, and then she was making a comment about wanting to order some more, but she knew what she liked, and that was present, and then she wanted to smell some scents. And I was like, perfect, I will bring you my little tester bag, you smell away, and then let me know what your favorites are, and leave it at that. Okay, just leave it at that. If you continue to have conversation, then talk about, like, hey, can I get you a shopping link? Can I showcase this with you? But keep in mind that the more shopping links you have out for people, the more probability you're going to be getting online orders, okay? So I just have to throw that out there. If you can't find anybody that wants a shopping link, guess what you need to do? Go meet some people. We need to get out. We need to find some people. We need to network. And you just need to get yourself out there, okay? And at the grocery store, oh my gosh, that shirt is so cute. Like, and that may not go anywhere. That's totally fine. But for me, I like to look at it as, it's just being a kind human. And then at the same token, you never know whose day you're going to brighten, okay? So I'm going to keep going. Booking conversations that feel natural. So this is something that if someone is wanting to order something, or they're like, hey, can I see your shopping link? Just be like, hey, I'm gonna throw this out there. How much are you trying to spend? Is this something that you want to keep a party, like you want a link to keep open for 90 days? Because remember, the 90 days is a cutoff for the shopping links. Just if your options is not in the back of your head of shopping links, parties, PRV, you're not going to run your business that way. So the way I like to look at it is, if someone is like directly contacting me about placing an order, ask them, hey, what are you looking at getting? Like, is it something that you can kind of either upsell, or is it something that you can help them? Hey, I think you should get a shopping link, and I think you should share this with a few people for a few days, and then let's see if we can get some of this for free and half off. Because that's exactly what I did last week. I have one girl wanting the nativity warmer, and I was like, hey, this is super expensive. She's about to go on vacation, and I said, hey, take this shopping link, share it with your friends and family. I'm going to make you a shop and scroll link, and then go from there, okay? Make it simple. Make it simple. I cannot stress that enough. But I'm going to show you, so like I would say 2 to 4 parties a month, 2 to 4 shopping links a month, 1 to 2 fundraisers a month, and or focus on Scentsy Club. That is going to be your consistency of the 500. I'm going to tell you right now, I have built my Scentsy Club up. I think I have 27 was the last time I looked. If I didn't sell a thing, I would have 500 PRV just from Scentsy Club. Yes, I have my Scentsy Club in there, but I'm just telling you, like, that Scentsy Club is a gold mine. And they're also earning rewards through every club order that processes. So I try and market Scentsy Club of, hey, do you want that on auto shipped? Hey, you've gotten a whiff box for the last 2 months. Can I put that on auto ship for you? Or are you interested in auto ship? Like, just kind of make it so it's like, it's easier for them. That's your job, to make shopping and filling their life with fragrance easy. We don't want to make it complicated. Share your favorite products for the next week and share why you love it. Show how you use it. This will help you sell with confidence. You love a certain product, tell your people why you love it. Tell your people why you use it. Because if you don't love it and you don't sell it with confidence on your stories, or you don't at least bring up Scentsy 1 or 2 times out of the conversations you have with people, do you really think people think that you love it that much? I mean, they should think, like, this girl gets on my nerves because she talks about Scentsy all the time. Let them get annoyed, okay? I literally, it is a goal of mine. Every conversation that I have, I at least bring up Scentsy 2 to 5 times a day. I don't care if that's like, oh, I'm gonna see if Scentsy can pay for that, or I'm gonna go to lunch and I'm gonna bring up Scentsy. I'm gonna talk about it. Like, just make it a constant conversation. Or I'm going to use this. Let me just take a picture and snap it. You don't have to do it right then and there, but take a picture of it, post it later. Let people know that you are using it, and that way they are seeing that you're using it, and go from there. Okay. The second call to action, we have plan your next 3 touch points. So plan your next 3 parties and shopping links. Reach out to your previous customers that have purchased with you from the last 6 months and be like, hey, if they haven't purchased any fall, so if they purchased in the spring and summer, then reach out to them and say, hey, we have launched fall, all things fall. Can I showcase a few products for you? Hey, can I interest you in one of the whiff boxes this month? It's, talk about the deal. Like, they're literally getting so much for a $35 box. Okay. So plan out your next 3 parties and or shopping links. And if you need that accountability, I cannot speak today, text me, comment in here. Let's cheer each other on. The first call to action for mindset and momentum is write down your October, November goals. And I truly want you guys to write them down. Write them down in a planner, write them down on your phone, write them down on a Post-it, so that way you see them every single day. Because if you write them down, or you text them to somebody, or you write them down and it's somewhere you can't see it, you're going to forget about it, and you're just going to let it go by the wayside. So make a plan. Send it to your person, send it to your accountability, and literally, like, shoot for it. And remind yourself daily, like, this is my plan, this is what I'm doing, this is where I'm going. Okay? So, week 1 was mindset and momentum. Week 2, fuel your funnel, selling with confidence. So, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, please, please, please message me, comment in here. I don't know enough people. Listen, I say the same thing, and so that's literally why I kind of like, I do book club, I went to the Pure Barre class, because that's how you're ultimately going to meet people. And I know it's like getting out of the comfort zone, but I am a proponent of growth doesn't come from comfort zones. And I learned that 2 years ago, and it's 100% the God's honest truth. But you've got this 100%. Get out of your own way, okay? And because we know that this up here is going to ultimately, like, deter us from doing something that we know will absolutely flourish and blossom into something big, right? So that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for popping in. I am going to, like I said, I'm going to post these on YouTube, because my goal is, if you are leading above, my goal is for you to do this with your team. And then if you're not, if you're Essential 2 certified, then I want you guys to dive in and kind of work through this. I'm not saying do this. I personally just want this available for you, those of you that want it, and I want it available for future. So that way we also have something to send to our teams and be like, hey, take a look at this, and let's start doing like action points. Okay, so those are our first 2 weeks. I'm about to pop off of here. Next week we have drafting for success and team building basics. So I will holler at you guys next week. Hope you guys enjoy and start those engines.